Welcome back to CarVerseDrive, where the automotive universe meets the open road. Today, we're firing up a machine that needs no introduction, but absolutely deserves one. This is the 1970 Chevrolet Chevelle SS, and it's not just a car. It's a statement, a time capsule from the absolute peak of the American muscle car era. Forget touchscreen displays and drive modes. This was a time when performance was measured in cubic inches and raw, unadulterated horsepower. The 1970 Chevelle SS is the poster child of that golden age. Just look at it. The design is pure aggression and confidence. The quad headlights, the cowl induction hood, that wide, muscular stance, it's a predator even when it's standing still. This car doesn't ask for attention, it commands it. The 70 model year is widely considered the holy grail for Chevelle enthusiasts, and for good reason. This was the year Chevrolet went all in. While you could get a Chevelle SS with a potent 396 big block. 1970 was the year they unleashed the beast, the LS 6454. But numbers on a page don't do it justice. The real magic happens when you turn the key. That sound, it's a deep, guttural rumble that you feel in your chest. It's the sound of 8 massive pistons waking up, ready to unleash chaos. There's no synthesized exhaust note here. This is pure mechanical symphony. Every blip of the throttle sends a shockwave through the air, a reminder of the sheer power lurking under that long hood. It's a sound that makes modern performance cars seem almost polite in comparison. Now, let's talk about the driving experience. Getting behind the wheel of a 70 Chevelle SS is like stepping back in time. The interior is simple, functional, and driver-focused. You've got your round gauges, a chunky steering wheel, and a shifter that feels directly connected to the heart of the machine. There are no driver aids, no traction control, no electronic nannies to save you. It's just you, the engine, and the road. Driving this car is a visceral, full-body experience. You feel every bump in the road, you hear every mechanical noise, and you smell the faint scent of gasoline and freedom. When you press the accelerator, the response is instantaneous. The car squats down on its rear suspension, the front end lifts slightly, and you're pushed back into your seat by a relentless wave of torque. It's not a refined surgical scalpel kind of speed. It's a sledgehammer. It's brutal, it's thrilling, and it's completely addictive. Steering is heavy, the brakes require a firm foot, and it demands your full attention. This isn't a car you can drive with one finger on the wheel while sipping a latte. It's an interactive experience. You're not just a passenger along for the ride. You are the conductor of this orchestra of power. You have to wrestle with it a little, respect its power, and learn its personality. And that connection, that raw, unfiltered dialogue between driver and machine, is something that's largely been lost in modern cars. It's what makes driving a classic like this so rewarding. Think about the context of 1970. The muscle car wars were at their absolute zenith. Ford had the Mustang, Dodge had the Charger and Challenger, Plymouth had the Cuda and Roadrunner. Every manufacturer was trying to one-up the others, and the 1970 Chevelle SS with the 454 was Chevrolet's mic drop moment. It was a car built for one purpose: to dominate the street and the strip. It was the king of the stoplight drags, a legend in the making. Even today, more than 50 years later, the Chevelle SS holds a special place in car culture. It represents a time of optimism, of boundless power, and of unapologetic style. When you see one of these roll into a car show, everything else seems to fade into the background. People stop. They stare, they point, they tell stories about the one their dad had or the one they dreamed of owning. It's a car that transcends generations. It's respected by classic car purists and admired by a new generation of enthusiasts who appreciate its timeless design and raw character. Owning a car like this is more than just a hobby. It's a responsibility. It's about preserving a piece of automotive history. It's about maintaining that mechanical soul so that future generations can understand what made this era so special. It's about the joy of a weekend drive, the smell of high-octane fuel, and the rumble of a big block V8 echoing off the buildings as you cruise down Main Street. The 1970 Chevelle SS is a reminder that while technology has made cars faster, safer, and more efficient, it hasn't necessarily made them more soulful. There's an honesty to this car, a mechanical purity that you just can't replicate with software. It's a rolling piece of art, a symbol of American ingenuity, and an absolute legend on four wheels. It proves that some things just get better with age, and true power never goes out of style. This isn't just old school, it's the headmaster of old school. It's the standard by which other muscle cars are judged. So what do you think? Is the 1970 Chevelle SS the ultimate muscle car, or does another classic hold that title for you? Let us know down in the comments. We'd love to hear your thoughts and stories. Thanks for joining us on CarVerseDrive. If you enjoyed this trip back in time, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell so you don't miss our next adventure. Until then, keep the passion alive and the throttle down. See you on the next one.